All right, guys, so guess what? I don't know if you guys saw, did you notice we got the Liberty Trump Unity Bridge out here today? Where'd it go? There it is, right over there. So maybe you guys know him, but we have the owner of that bridge, Rob Cordes, here with us today. He designed and created the Trump Unity Bridge and pulled it over 300,000 miles, okay? 300,000 miles across 48 mainland states. That's epic. That's epic. 300,000 miles this year across 48 mainland states. And all in support of the president and the America First agenda and back in the blue. That's what we stand for. And he's been motivating and teaching patriots the now famous MAGA dance. So, they're going to do that for us today, guys. So please, once again, another proud patriot welcome for Rob Cordes and the MAGA dancers.
Hello, everyone. Here we go. It's easy. It's fun. It's like the YMCA, only better because it's MAGA. Come on, let's show them how we do it. It's M-A-G-A. Val, are you showing them? M-A-G-A. You can do it. We've taught it to Americans and patriots like you all across America. Come on, move up front, you guys, on the steps. M-A-G-A. Here we go. Everybody say M-A-G-A. You can do it. It's easy. It's fun. Make some noise. Everybody. You can do it. Come on, join in wherever you're at. It's fun. Sisters of Integrity. This is called Street Theater, and we're in the streets of America. Let's do it. Everybody, put some rhythm in it. Yeah, here we go. Unity in our community.
And we don't segregate just like women. I'll make America great. We are all in this together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody say M-A-G-A.
President Trump, can you see this?
M-A-G-A.
We're not giving up.
Black, white, and brown. From every city and town. We know that it ain't.
Stop the steal. Everybody. You too. It helps you social distance. It keeps you warm and it's fun.
Let them hear our voice, all you girls and boys. Stand up and make some noise.
You guys are awesome. Kids, help teach your parents. Parents, help teach the kids.
Young men, walk away from the hate. We're all human, and we don't segregate just like women. I'll make America great. We are all in this together. Our colors are red, white, and blue, and they stand for every one of you. And together, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make America great.
Here we go.
Everybody say M-A-G-A.
Even the Proud Boys are doing it. All patriots today.
Let them hear our voice, all you girls and boys. Stand up and make some noise. M-A-G-A. M-A-G-A. The American crowd.
It's like a sea of patriots out there. You guys are awesome.
That's why when it comes time to vote, just read
us in Key West, Hollywood Boulevard. Today we're here in Michigan. We're fighting for our rights. Stop the steal. We gotta all do this. Show our unity. Come on up, you guys. Everybody. Everybody, let's have some fun. Show some patriotism. Everybody.
Black, white, and brown from every city and town. Keep us down. M-A-G-A. M-A-G-A. The American crowd, patriotic and proud. Shout it out loud. M-A-G-A. Let them hear our voice, all you girls and boys. Stand up and make some noise. M-A-G-A.
Everybody now.
The American crowd.
We're almost done. I want to see the whole crowd doing it. Every patient out there. All right, it's looking good. Check that out. Robert, the whole crowd.
Black, white, and brown from every city.
We're going to get this on video right now for President Trump to see. Millions of Americans. Thank you very much.
Bring the Kraken now.
Oh, yeah. So, I want to say thank you to everybody that came up and joined me. Lots of you guys have been across America, Michigan. We've got Christy, we have Valerie, Jason. They've traveled to almost 48 states with me. Between us all, we've hit 48 states. I've been to all of them. And nobody has seen what we have seen across America or what I have seen. When we went to California, I was scared. I didn't know what to happen. Everything you see on TV, I thought there was going to be aliens with tentacles spitting out of their mouths, grabbing us up, hitting us and beating us and shooting us. When I got there, I found crowds like this and bigger. Everywhere we went in California. And we found love. People came up, said thank you. That means more to me than anything. You know, just knowing that we're appreciated to fight for our children. When my son told me he was a senior in high school, and I asked him, how many kids stand up in your class for the Pledge of Allegiance? He said, well, Dad, I'm the only one. That's in Farmington Hills, Michigan. All right? And he said, sometimes another person does, but that person got transferred out of the class. So that made me nervous. And that's what got me started on doing the Trump Unity Bridge. I was already promoting President Trump because in 2001, I lost my gold bracelet in Las Vegas. He found it, returned it to me. We had a chat with my business managers. We were in Las Vegas. We had a chat with my team, and then we went to pay for our dinner at the end of the night, and he picked up the tab. And the waiters wouldn't let us tip. No, Mr. Trump took care of us. So that's the kind of person he is. That's a real life experience that many people, only some people can tell. I wanted to share that with you because that's the type of person his sister is, who I've met, and his family members. They treat people with respect and dignity and judge them by their achievements and accomplishments and wish them the best and help them to move on if they can. And President Trump and his family are helping every one of you, including me. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. That's what I like to hear. My good friend, former Senator Colbeck, I was with him the day they were counting the ballots in Detroit. I was there 3 days in a row. The Detroit police told me the first day, you don't have a plate on your trailer. I explained to them that the Secretary of State said it's an art trailer, it doesn't need a plate, but I have one, so I put it on for them. 2 days later, They said I turned right with no turn signal on. Luckily, I had my attorney in the car. We were doing a live video. I turned left, and my blinker was on. When he came, I said, "Sir, officer, my blinker is still on." "Well, it doesn't matter because you don't have plates." I said, "Yeah, we talked about that 2 days ago. I have plates on there." "Well, it doesn't matter. You have warrants for your arrest in Livonia." There's no warrants for my arrest in Livonia. They handcuffed me, arrested me. I still have numbness in my hand from being handcuffed, being in the back of the police car. And they said, "Your son cannot drive the Trump Unity Bridge float away. Your lawyer cannot drive it away, or your brother can't. We're impounding it." Well, why? Because we are. They drove me, they kept me for about three and a half hours handcuffed. I was in excruciating pain the whole time. My wrist was all bruised up. And the thing about it was, they drove me to Livonia, and Livonia said, "We don't want him. We don't have no arrest for him." So what they did was they said, well, they called back to the Detroit Police Department and said, "What do we do?" "Well, he's got a ticket for a noise violation, Canton, so take him to Canton." That's what they did. So that's the truth. All right? That could happen to you. Who's ever heard of, they have bomb threats at TCF Center. They have bomb threats at Como Hall, TCF Center, and the City Hall. And they said, nobody can come through because of the bomb threats. We're under strict alert, except city buses with residents on them can drive through the bomb area. And wait, everybody, stop! Stop the bomb threat. We need 20 cops over to shut down the streets. There's a turn signal violation 2 blocks away. What the hell is that? Have you ever heard of that? Calling in backups because there's a guy with a turn signal violation. They didn't read me my rights. They arrested me. They detained me and took me to jail where there was no jail. That they didn't want me. I was out of Canton in less than 5 minutes because it was only a ticket. They said, "Can you show up to court in December?" I said, "Yeah." That's all it was. Who ever heard of a police department doing that? Why did they do that? I'm asking why. They did it to restrict our amendments, to stop the Constitution. That has to stop to protect you. I was a living example of it. The news barely covered it. You know, Detroit local news did. It made national news a little bit. But the story is, they did not want to see my voice heard, your voice heard, with the messages of Unite America First, unity in the community, one flag, one nation, one God. I am God's co-pilot driving that. And I appreciate all of you guys being here today. We cannot give up. We need to share these messages, the MAGA dance on social media. And when we go somewhere, like December 12th, a lot of us are going to Washington, D.C. for a big rally. We're going to be leaving on the 10th from Livonia or Macomb County. We're going to be announcing it. We're going to leave somewhere. We're going to have a caravan out for whoever wants to join us. We're going there so we can be there all day on the 11th. We're going to be staying in Washington, D.C., and we'll be there on the 12th for the rally. So if you guys want to join us, watch on my social media, Rob Cordes. My Trump team will be handing out some Trump Fund cash, so you can follow us, Christy, Valerie, and Jason. So if you guys want some Trump cash, they'll come out, down, go on down and hand it out to everybody. It has our information, a picture of the Trump float. It has a Trump's $20 bill on the front. Where we go one, we go all. God bless America. Let's hear it for our president. 4 more years. 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 Thank you.
4 more years. Come on, get loud.
4 more years. 4 more years.
This one's all you. Come on.
4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more.
Can you hear me now?
All right, everybody. So at this point, we do have several more speakers. We are going to wrap this thing up around 3 p.m., maybe a little after. We got a guest whistleblower speaker that wants to come on right around 3. So stick around, Miss Whistleblower in the Trump cowboy hat. I still remember you, okay? So we're going to get you up here. But anyways, guys, right now what we're going to do, Chris is going to put on some light music. We're going to take a 5-minute break. I'm just going to make announcements from up here. So I recommend, if you got to go to the restroom, get your butt over there, go real fast, and when we come back in about 5 minutes, we are going to have Mr. Mike Detmer up here to speak, okay? Let's get some light music. All right, announcements while we're on music break. Do not forget to go over to the Recall Whitmer tent. It's over there. Go to Recall Whitmer if you haven't signed it yet. You need to sign the Recall Whitmer.